This video will explore the environmental impacts of tourism. The quality of the environment is essential to tourism, but the relationship is complex. Many tourism activities can have adverse environmental effects, often linked to infrastructure construction. However, tourism also has the potential to contribute positively to environmental protection, conservation, and awareness. This image shows a boat on the Uyuni Salt Flat in Bolivia, a major tourist attraction. Negative impacts occur when visitor use exceeds the environment's ability to cope. Uncontrolled tourism threatens natural areas, causing soil erosion, pollution, habitat loss, and pressure on endangered species. It can also strain water resources and force local populations to compete for them. Tourism can lead to the depletion of natural resources. This pressure is particularly evident when increased consumption occurs in areas where resources are already scarce. The tourism industry overuses water resources for facilities and personal tourist use, leading to shortages and water supply degradation. In drier regions, this is a major concern, as tourists can consume significantly more water than local inhabitants. Golf course maintenance, an increasingly popular form of tourism, also depletes freshwater resources. Golf courses use vast amounts of water and often require chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides, exacerbating their environmental impact. This image shows a golf course in a dry region, illustrating the intense use of resources for maintenance. Tourism also puts pressure on local resources like energy, food, and raw materials. Seasonal population spikes at destinations increase demand on resources, often to meet high tourist expectations. Land degradation is another significant impact. The construction of tourism facilities and infrastructure places pressure on fertile soil, forests, wetlands, and wildlife. Deforestation for fuelwood and land clearing, often linked to tourism, further degrades the environment. Tourism contributes to pollution in various forms, including air emissions, noise, solid waste, littering, sewage releases, and chemical pollution. Even architectural and visual pollution can result from development. Increased transport for tourism, especially air travel, contributes to air pollution and CO2 emissions globally and locally. Noise pollution from vehicles and activities distresses wildlife, altering their natural activity patterns. In Yellowstone National Park, snowmobile noise was a major issue, often drowning out natural sounds like the geyser erupting, demonstrating the impact of noise pollution on natural areas. Solid waste and littering are major problems in high tourism areas. Cruise ships alone produce tens of thousands of tons of waste yearly. Improper disposal degrades water, shorelines, and kills marine animals, especially in remote areas lacking proper facilities. The Caribbean region receives numerous port calls annually, generating thousands of tons of garbage. Cruise ship passengers generate significantly more waste daily than local populations on shore. Sewage from tourism development increases pollution. Wastewater pollutes seas and lakes near attractions, harming flora and fauna. Runoff damages coral reefs by stimulating algae growth, threatening the survival of filter-feeding corals. Sewage also poses risks to human and animal health. Aesthetic pollution occurs when tourism structures clash with natural features or indigenous architecture. Large, disparate resorts look out of place. Lack of land use planning causes sprawling developments along coastlines and scenic routes, including tourism facilities and supporting infrastructure like roads and parking. Physical impacts of tourism development include construction activities that cause sand mining, erosion, and habitat loss. Deforestation for ski resorts and drainage of coastal wetlands also occur. Marina development alters currents and coastlines. Coral reefs suffer from shoreline development, sediment, pollution, and trampling. Physical impacts from tourist activities include trampling, which damages vegetation and soil, leading to biodiversity loss. Marine activities like anchoring and scuba diving degrade ecosystems, such as coral reefs. Wildlife viewing can stress animals and alter their natural behavior. Trampling impacts vegetation through stem breakage, reduced vigor, and loss of ground cover, changing species composition. Impacts on soil include loss of organic matter, reduced macroporosity, decreased air and water permeability, increased runoff, and accelerated erosion.